How's it, people? It's another beautiful Saturday, another beautiful garden, another hectic day of hedge trimming and tree work. Can't wait. Absolutely nailed it. Serious amounts of hedges here, just like they go on and on and on. Most firms probably would have put a day's work for two on that, which would have been fair enough. We are completely done by 12:30. Clients pay an hourly rate, so they're well happy. We're going home early. We're out well happy. Hope you're well happy too. So today I have a bonfire going. I really like having bonfires, therefore today is a good day. If only that life was that simple, right? But I'm starting to come to the conclusion that actually, yeah, it can be. Why not? That's not what I was going to talk about though. So someone asked me a question the other day, and it was something that I think could potentially apply to a few people, so I just thought I would share it. Been putting a lot of work into kind of self-development, progressing, moving myself forward. It's something I've done constantly over the last 8 years nearly. It's just an ongoing process. There is no end to it. You just kind of, yeah, just like learning, developing. With that, I've done a huge amount of work on behavioural patterns and personality types. I've just been learning about the DISC system. So it tells you like where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, that sort of stuff. So for me, I'm very extreme in personality type. So I have a very assertive nature, like extremely assertive, which in the positive is great, because it means I can get things done very quickly, efficiently. I've got huge amounts of tenacity. I kind of don't give up. Take for example the planning predicament. I will not give up. I don't care if it gets refused. I will keep going. So, like I say, in the positive, it means that in 1 month I do more than some people will do in a year. However, in the negative, it means I'm extremely susceptible to overworking, overdoing it, burnout, stress, all that bleh stuff. The reason this is relevant is because that's something I went through recently, and it's not the first time, but I'd like to say it'll be the last, but who knows. So something I do try to keep in check, but this person had similar sort of thing going on. So they said, how did you overcome it? Get through it. I'm quite fortunate. I have a huge array of mentors, at least 5 off the top of my head. One of the ones who's been there with me since the very start is Emma Warren, also known as Yoda, because she just knows literally everything. She first came about when we started Black Down. She's been a huge driver in the progress and success of Black Down. She's a very good friend of mine now. Works with me a lot, listens to a lot of my whinging and moaning. Poor woman. So I went to her and said, you know, I'm kind of stressed out. I can't kind of see the wood for the trees. I've got loads of work coming in. I've got so much to do. I'm kind of earning good money, but it's not enough to keep me afloat. And what we came to the conclusion was a lot of it was the assumptions I was making. Is assumptions on things like how much I'd spent on the house, how much I'd spent on the chicken shed, how much I needed to complete, how much was coming in versus my cost of living. Now, Emma was originally trained as an accountant. She now runs multiple businesses, coaching. It'll take me 5 minutes to explain everything, but at the foundation is accountant. Sounds extremely boring. I'm not a fan of accounting and stuff like that. But she asked me for the facts. She said, where's the facts? Where's the actual spend? And I kind of went, well, it's about this, it's about that. So what I did was I sat down for a day, which kind of seems not productive, went through all the costings of everything, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, hang on. Yeah, no, this is different to what I thought. This is not what was expected. Now I've got that information, it enables me to make better decisions, much better decisions. So I've decided to take 40% of my time, 2 days a week, and spend that on initially like accounts, getting to grips with the figures, and kind of using my time to my biggest strengths rather than trying to just earn more by doing more, etc., and kind of not getting anywhere. With the overwhelm, just breaking stuff down. So whereas I was looking at this and like, I need, you know, X amount to finish everything, so therefore I need to get X amount now, rather than that going, what's my cost of living, what's the wage bill, what's materials for this month, what's this section going to cost, breaking it down like that and addressing each one individually, all of a sudden what seemed completely unmanageable and impossible became actually quite easy. And yeah, therefore I can have a little bonfire, sit here and enjoy it. Hope that helps someone. Please feel free to get in touch if you've got questions about that or anything else. Always happy to help. It's Tuesday afternoon, all systems go, all the oil tank is now connected, trenched all the way back down through, down to the house. Fun and games with the nice stony ground. Videos have already overrun, so I have to talk quick. Can't keep up, then just have to listen faster. That's going to start on the rendering around the bottom of the chicken shed. Got steps going in and other stuff going on, but I can't remember what. So yeah, should be lots of decent stuff going on this week. I'll update later on. Beautiful misty start to Thursday morning. Absolutely love the early mornings this time of year. Guys have been on it, got the steps done, taking quite a bit longer than hoped. Done a really nice job though. We are behind where we need to be. Just got to hope we can catch some time up somewhere. Other steps are kind of half done, nearly there. Rendering, we've got the scratch coat on. Nat's doing a really nice job on that. He's originally masonry specialist, which is really nice to have here. I've not been involved with the steps, which is quite frustrating, so I love all that work, all the decking. Just been putting huge amount of effort into kind of the development of where things are heading, which is quite almost frustrating, because I like to get stuff done, but long-term goal is for the greater good. Where are we? Floor we're about to start on. Brick slips. If you want to do a floor, don't do brick slips. If you want something easy and stress-free, and yeah, no, it's been an absolute nightmare trying to set it up. I spoke to 7 or 8 trade specialists, professionals, all the rest of it. I've been talking to them about adhesives, the grouting, pointing, the sealants. It's not quite a tile, it's not quite masonry, it's there. Hopefully we've got a bit of a plan. We just got to kind of suck it and see a little bit, so fingers crossed it will come good when we start. I'll update with that next week. I think that's probably it. I've probably overrun a fair bit. As always, thank you very much everyone for liking, sharing, subscribing, watching, all those wonderful things you do. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend out there, and see you next week. Bye.